Arkham, a city of mystery, located off the coast of Massachusetts. No one would assume there was anything sinister. The residents of the town, however, know otherwise.
In the search of the truth, we have set out about town to visit some of the more haunted locations and talk to those who have interacted with the otherworldly and strange.
We're headed to our first location. Join us in this journey to the unnatural.
J.D. Ackerman's Rare Books has been in Arkham for over 15 years. Throughout his many years of business, a variety of interesting characters have been through to purchase the always elusive supernatural tomes.
Yeah, I saw a book covered in blood once. It really freaked me out. I had to go wash my hands and everything. Do you think I should get tested? I mean, I didn't touch it, but I walked by it.
The book made a weird groaning sound when I opened it, and it totally wasn't written in English. Or maybe it was? I don't know. It looked real weird either way, and it made my eyes hurt to look at.
So, I tried to sell him this book, right? But he said it wasn't worth anything because it wasn't actually supernatural. So that means he does stock supernatural books. Seriously, who would deny buying a book on its lack of supernatural qualities unless you're dealing in supernatural books?
We sought out Ackerman for a statement and an interview.
Mr. Ackerman, how long have you been in Arkham?
Long enough.
Have you ever noticed anything strange in your time living here?
There are strange people everywhere. It's impossible not to run into something that someone would consider odd.
What my friends mean is, have you ever run into something more along the lines of the supernatural?
You're one of those. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave if you're not going to buy anything.
Oh, we can buy this.
That'll be 50 cents.
Can we ask you more questions if we buy?
No. Have a nice day.
That could have gone better.
Although we didn't get a first-hand account from Mr. Ackerman, his evasion of the subject tells a story of its own.
Indeed. We can draw our own conclusions from this. What book did you buy?
I didn't even look. There's no title or description.
Odd for a bookstore to sell a book that doesn't advertise itself. And I can't even tell what language it's written in.
Psst! Oh!
Do you want some help reading that?
It seems we've been approached by a passerby in a pallid mask. Hello, good person.
I see you've just left Ackerman's. Did you find what you're looking for?
Well, we could have done with a little more information from Ackerman, but it wasn't a complete bust.
I may not know a lot about Ackerman, but I can offer a place where you will be welcome.
Thank you.
We've just been handed a flyer.
They're gone. Huh. What's on the flyer?
Some sort of invitation. Hard to tell for what, but maybe a hotel in Leary?
Join us for the grand revival of our king. Sounds like a fun time. Maybe one of those plays we've seen advertised lately.
We'll add it to the calendar after these messages.
It's tough being a private investigator in Arkham.
This office has seen 3 leases in the many years it's been involved in the business. An awfully high turnover for a place typically used for investigation.
Not to mention the suspicious means in which each of the tenants left the business.
Starting off with Cummings and Dowd, one found murdered and the other disappeared without a trace.
Then Kane and Strong, one of which was murdered by a cult, the other found hanged from a presumed suicide after his partner's death.
And most recently, Lester and Yang. Peter Yang was found dead in the office, shoved unceremoniously into a closet, and Arthur Lester is still on the run as far as authorities can tell. Oddly enough, the maintenance man, Eddie, was also found murdered in the basement around the same time. Fault of Mr. Lester? Or a cultist taking advantage?
We've researched some of the possible cult involvements and have landed on a few possibilities. You can't go a stone's throw in Arkham without encountering someone interested in these cults, and we got lucky in finding someone in this very building.
Here we are with local expert Graham to discuss the nefarious entity Shub Nagroth. Graham, could you give us some insight on why we should be worried about the rise of this cult?
I mean, you'd be super dead, so not a good thing, but so Shubby, the Shubster, the black goat of the woods of 1,000 young, the lord of the wood, mother to us all. So, if you want to know about Shub, you really got to start with this guy named Antoine. No, you need to start even farther back than that. You got to start with, and Anna. She's held as a patient. All these guys. I don't know if you know this, but Roland actually was reported to have killed his wife. Right, Shub. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Right. Well, thank you, Graham, for that informative message.
We should get out of here.
If we have any more questions, we'll let you know.
Have a great day, sir. We're gonna have to cut half of that.
Who knew Shub cultists were so talkative? Either way, I think that's enough for this video.
Join us next time when we try to infiltrate one of these elite cult meetings.
Which entity should we attempt to worship? Send a post to P.O. Box 31044, Westney Heights, RPO, 15 Westney Road North, Ajax, Ontario, L1T3V2, Canada, and we'll see what we can do about finding some robes and a meeting to attend.
And a location, although it seems like there are many people out and about that we could ask.
Exactly. Finding a cult meeting in Arkham is as easy as finding someone to light your cigarette.
And with that note of optimism, I hope you all follow us on our journey to get to the bottom of the mysteries in Arkham.
I hear there's a meeting soon in Leary. Maybe we'll see some of you fellow enthusiasts along the way.